Hello creatives, welcome to Artist Star. My name is Beth and I'm here at the gallery with a general tarot reading. This is an ongoing Cards of Truth series for the entire 52 card deck. Here is a chart to find your birth card. I've already cleared the cards and spent time meditating on my shooting star spread. I'm using the Cards of Truth deck for the overall starting point and then clarifying with the Ethereal Visions deck. I chose this deck because it has an artist card added into the major arcana. I'll close with a message from Spirit with the Soul's Journey lesson cards. If you'd like to know more about today's card, please pause the video and read the description box below. Okay, I'm going to adjust the camera now so that you can see the card spread for today. This is a reading for all Three of Hearts birth cards. This is the Shooting Star spread. It's a 3-card spread about unblocking or heightening your creative flow. I like to take cards that spring from the deck while shuffling, and that can take a while, so I've already done that and laid out the cards. There's no wrong way to choose cards. It's just what works for me as I contemplate as they go down. First row here represents your inner and outer resources, like the South Node position in the Cards of Truth birth chart. Easily accessible because it's what you bring with you from a past life. It can be so easy that it's taken for granted, though. So then second row is all about tapping into your motivations. Here it's more like the North Node because it can naturally assist your soul's full potential. Third row is what Source would like to share with you, pure and simple. So let's take a look at the first row. We have the Two of Clubs. Now for a Three of Hearts, it is a great stabilizing intellectual connection of creative thoughts and ideas. Really, really, really lovely for that. And it also moves right into the Four of Wands, which is basically kind of the same thing. It is the potential for that. It is a grounding force that is all about shelter and peace and contentment. It's very, very promising card. And then we have one that's in reverse. This is all about childhood and connecting with what is, well, satisfying and pleasurable and really lovely, nostalgic place to be coming from. So there's something that's either stuck, hasn't really for the energy around that, or it is something that just hasn't quite emerged from the subconscious yet. Maybe you're just now realizing, or maybe it's something that you've put on a shelf for a little while. Being a Three of Hearts, it would be understandable for you to do that. You go through a lot of emotional roller coaster, basically. I mean, big and small, it doesn't matter. It's kind of the life of a Three of Hearts. And then you have the Three of Cups, which in the Ethereal Visions deck, as well as any tarot deck, the Three of Hearts is about emotions as well. In this deck, it is about sharing the heartfelt beauty of any fulfilling situation. So it's a lovely card for you to be. It is great sharing place. I love that. And it's a great place for the ideas and the comfort as well. It's just this guy right here, this blockage of nostalgic, rewarding, and old-time feelings. So maybe it's time for a change. I don't know. But as motivation, you've got a great row here of motivating forces. You've got the King of Clubs. So in the Cards of Truth deck, the King of Clubs is all about intellectual pursuits. As you can see, you've got a whole row of clubs here, very stabilizing, very deep. This particular King of Clubs is all about nobility and having that strength of character to deal with any situation. They are all about giving back, like a service of something, and it's destructive nature. So it's tearing things down in order to allow better things to emerge. Great for a motivating, and something that a 3 would understand. And I sense that you're a high vibe, number 3 of hearts, because this also is the other card that's in reverse. It's the 2 of Wands. Now, Wands in the tarot is fire energy, and it's movement and not being able to be completely satisfied with your lot in life. And that's a 3 of hearts place to be coming from as well. There's always something better over there. The grass is always greener on the other side. You're always in pursuit of improving your situation, which is great. And the 2 of Wands is much like that as well. If you could see it in its upright position, you can see that he's got the 2 of Wands, but he's not completely happy with that. He's looking off to see what might be better somewhere else, that what else might be had. So that's part of your motivation, which is pretty clear and pretty good way to express a creative urge, because that's what happens for an artist. And the 3 of Swords. So this is an interesting card as a motivator, because again, it is about movement. It is about experiencing grief, rejection, right? As an artist, we all get that, but it's also about getting back on the horse. It's your lesson to learn. It is painful, but you get up and you move forward, you process it, you get through it, you understand it, and then you put that in your toolbox and move on. So what happens when you do that right, in the right way, right? In the right living? You get the Magician. I just love the Magician card. As an artist, you can appreciate the new seed of an idea. This guy is the creator of the Epiphany. Beautiful, beautiful place. Just lovely, motivating, and resources. You gotta love it because it's very solid, very intellectual, very original. Yeah, very sharing, very comfort. So you're only wanting for more and of that intellectual, creative pursuit. Gotta love it. So the next row, we have what Source would share with you. Here we have the 4 of Clubs, again, in the Cards of Truth, just an incredibly stable place to be springing from. This is all about pursuing education and collaboration. It is stability. It's the solid foundation to create your work on. It's to work specifically on an idea. It's common sense and it's mechanics, energy. So talk about a packed toolbox full of abilities. That's this card right here. Fabulous place to be springing creatively from because it's so grounded. It is getting the work done. And Source would like to share that the Sun is where you will end up. This is like success. It is success in everything. Your future is very promising. It is a self-assured, good luck, success. It is the ultimate rewards card. Love that you get this. I also love that the artist showed up. The artist is unique to the Ethereal Visions deck, and this is all about channeling Source. This is in the moment, and you are just in the flow of things, just beautifully in it. There's no way to express what it's like when you have that flowing idea and you're able to be in the creative space, to have such contemplation contemplation and concentration that you lose track of time, right? It is incredibly rewarding and a beautiful place to be. And I'm glad that you have this, that Source is sharing it with you. And then we have the Page of Wands. Again, a very fluid and energetic place to be coming from as a Three of Hearts. This is very, very satisfying and very, what's the word I'm searching for? Compatible energy for you. Just a beautiful, beautiful place. It too, like I was saying, is that energy, the energy of enthusiasm and creativity. It's exploration, and it can mean travel for you, so it's lovely, lovely, lovely reading. Okay, so the last card that Source guides me to, I find by moving my pendulum across the spread out Soul's Journey deck. And the card that Source led me to for you today is Abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Gotta love it. I mean, your spread just really spoke to that. All right, it is talking, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this on the Three of Swords because clearly you understand that the sorting through the emotional turmoils is part of the process for you, part of the motivation that gets you to this magician's epiphany, seed of epiphany. It's granted just to you for your own solely you creative energy. For you, just beautiful. Ah, lovely. Okay, so back to the Abundance card. When this came out, I had to think that for a Three of Hearts, it's a great card for encouragement. It's saying that you can manifest anything you set your heart on. This card would remind you that you are the embodiment of Source, that seeing the glass half empty or full is a great way to understand the ways of manifesting what you need and not always what you want, right? Source knows what will give you the ultimate challenge and rewards for your efforts. To be in the creative world is to be immersed in emotional choices that either heighten or deflate your energy to produce art from an original place within. Beautiful. With this card, it is a reminder that now's the time to realize that you are a conduit for success through manifesting, through your truth, and a higher vibration that comes with knowing that you are not your environment where certain people, places, and things would have you believe you are. You are a deserving being that can get there from here. Clearly, Source is guiding you along your own incredibly beautiful, unique, creative path. I hope all of you Three of Hearts out there found this interesting and helpful. And you can also watch the card videos for your Sun, Moon, and Venus and so on placements and contemplate those readings as well. Happy creating. So creative, stay true to your uniqueness on your creative path, and I hope this gave you some food for thought. Please subscribe and hit that like button. It means a lot to me and my soul and life purpose. Thank you.